Hi guys, it's Anissa. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am doing a video that I do every so often when I have enough products to do it. And today I would definitely say that I have plenty. This is all of the products that I have emptied out ever since the last time I did one of these videos. Excuse the sirens, somebody's obviously being saved, so we'll give them their moment. This is probably the most products I've ever had. If you guys have never seen one of these videos from me, pretty much what I do is go through all the products that I have used up in X amount of time, and I tell you if I would repurchase them or not, if I think they're worth the money or not. If you guys are interested to see my thoughts on some of these products and what I will be repurchasing and what I will not be repurchasing, then make sure to keep on watching. But before we go any further, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. I post on this channel every 4 days, so you never have to miss me for too long. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it. We're gonna start with body care today. So the first thing that I have is this TERRE de Mars. This is supposed to be a REDDITION body cleanser. I got this in a boxy charm. Not sure how much it costs, but to be honest with you guys, I really don't like to spend a whole lot of money on body wash. I mean, Bath & Body Works does the job for me, so does Dove. And one thing that I love about Bath & Body Works so much is that you don't need a whole lot to feel like you're really clean because it's really sudsy. I feel like I only used this for less than 2 weeks maybe because I felt like I had to use so much product. It wasn't real super soapy. The scent was okay. I do like the packaging, the fact that it is upside down, meaning you are gonna get to use all the product. No, I would not repurchase this. I'm not very picky on body products. I just need you to make me feel clean. And if it is super expensive, then I feel like it needs to be a little bit more long lasting, so you feel like you're getting your money's worth. That's why I don't mind paying so much for things like LUSH, which I'm about to talk about, because I feel like you really get your money's worth out of it. It's something that's gonna last you a long time, and the ingredients are really good. That leads me into this next product. This is called TINGLE, and it is a body conditioner. I used it as a shaving cream. I feel like lotion is good enough for me. I don't really have super dry skin, but if you do have dry skin, I could see why people would like using this. The reason I bought it is because it has spearmint in it. It felt so good, especially when I was shaving my legs, because my legs just felt so free and hairless. It was like a light green color. There's a little bit left in the lid, and it was not super thick at all. It was very lightweight and airy. I would repurchase this again. This body scrub that I love from them, that I'll put a picture in here, what I'll usually do is I'll start by getting the little bottle, and because it does take a while to get through these products, and then if I like it, I'll repurchase the big one. I feel like it lasted me so long too because I only shave my legs once a week. I know there's people that shave their legs way more than that, so it may not last you as long, but I felt like I didn't need a whole lot of product, and it did leave my legs feeling really smooth. If I wanted to, could have went without using lotion on the parts of my body that I use this on when I shave. This is from Bath & Body Works. I love their shower gels. I do have a sale going on right now. I just bought like 7 bottles because they were like $5 a bottle. Big tip, never pay the full price for the shower gels because they're usually always running some type of sale. If I had to, I would pay the $13. Why pay it if you don't have to? I took this on spring break with me because I was like, oh, at the beach. White sands, warm sunlight, fresh waves. Life is more beautiful at the beach. It has some type of flower in it. Toasted coconut, which I think that's the sweet that I was smelling, and I really don't like coconut, so I'm surprised that I like that as much. If I had to repurchase this scent, I would, and I think I actually did. This is great for like summertime. These two products are from the same collection. These are from the brand Tree Hut, and this right here is the Moisturizing Shave Oil, and then this is the Shave Prep Sugar Scrub. I'll start off with the shave oil. I was a little bit hesitant when I tried this product because I'm really not huge on using oil on my body. I feel like a better word to describe this would be like a shave gel. It didn't turn from gel to foam, it just stayed gel. I didn't have to use a whole lot of this, and I like the fact that it came with a pump. A little bit hesitant because I'm really not big on fruity smells, and this was not bad for me. So if you're kind of the same way, I think you'll end up liking it. In the Shave Prep Sugar Scrub, if you guys have ever tried or seen the other sugar scrubs that they have that come in the jars, this one is a little bit thicker than those, which I was surprised that they put it in a tube, but it truly is a very abrasive scrub. So if you have sensitive skin, I probably wouldn't recommend it, but I really love it because like I said, I only shave my legs once a week. So when I shave them, I really like to make sure that they're really exfoliated and that I have a nice clean cut shave because I know they're not gonna get touched again for another week. I love both these products. I'm using some other shaving products right now. If I ever saw these again in the store, I would definitely buy both of them again. This should be no surprise. These are the native deodorants. These are both in the scent Eucalyptus Mint. Tell you guys over and over again, these are the best natural deodorants that I have tried. I'm still getting adjusted to using natural deodorant because it doesn't necessarily take away the smell. It kind of mixes with your smell to add scent onto it to kind of make it less harsh. If you're expecting it to work like regular deodorant, it doesn't, because it doesn't stop you from sweating. You're still going to sweat. Preventing breast cancer is a really big thing for me. I'd rather deal with adjusting to this than having the possibility of getting breast cancer. It was just a personal choice, and I'll purchase it over and over and over again. And I also like the cotton one that they have. Don't get me wrong, I still do use regular deodorant every once in a while. I did try another natural deodorant. This is from the brand Simple Truth, and this is the cucumber mint scent. It says it's aluminum-free deodorant, neutralizes odor, absorbs wetness. Neither one of those things. This stuff is so waxy. I didn't even finish it. I could not stand it. To go back to the native deodorant, I will say pretty much every tube that I've used, when you get to the bottom, the thing that the deodorant comes out of always falls out. Other natural deodorants I've tried like that one are just waxy and they're not comfortable to wear. The smell, it's like a soy. I tried to branch out and be different, and that's what I got. This is a body lotion. This is from MAUI Moisture. It's supposed to be for severely dry skin, and it has shea butter, coconut oil, and macadamia oil, and it's silicone free. The reason that I bought this is because you get a lot of product. This is 19.5 fluid ounces, and they also have some hair care from this line, but I don't think I'll be trying it just based off the way that this lotion worked. I literally looked like a snake after I put this on. This did nothing for me. I was so happy to get this emptied, and it was super hard to work into the skin. The first time I used it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is actually gonna be really moisturizing. Like, I'm really having to work it into my skin, probably more so than other body lotions that I've used before. They fooled me, so no, I will not be repurchasing. This is actually a toothpaste, and this is from the brand SCHMIDT'S Activated Charcoal Tooth and Mouth Paste. The reason I bought this is because it came in a tube, so super convenient, in a tube that you can set upside down. I actually really like this toothpaste. It was different than any other toothpaste I've used. It's not super thick like most toothpaste is. It was a very creamy consistency, but I also felt like my mouth was getting clean. Don't really know if it whitened my teeth or not. I got my use out of this because I do wear Invisalign, so I have to brush my teeth like multiple times a day. No artificial flavors, fluoride free, which I thought fluoride was good for your teeth. It's supposed to be an all natural toothpaste, so if you're somebody who is looking to go like more of an all natural lifestyle, not that I am, but I mean, sometimes I'll try products like that. I really like this. Last body care product, Bic SOLEIL razor. This is the razor head that this one had. These aren't the ones that you can pop the head off and replace them. Those are the ones that I like to use. I do feel like I like the other ones, the skinnier ones, a little bit better because I felt like I had to go over areas on my body multiple times. I just didn't feel like they were as sharp. I thought about using men's razors, but I'm afraid that they're gonna make my skin too sensitive. I couldn't find my one razor that has the 2 bars of conditioner by the razors. Next is skincare. HYDRATING makeup remover wipes from Neutrogena. I love everything that I have tried from this line. I'm somebody with oilier skin. When I first tried it, I was really hesitant, but that water gel moisturizer is one of my favorites. I love the face wash from there. I love the exfoliator. I love these. Some products, they claim to be hydrating, but they just make your face look really oil slick-like and really heavy, versus this does not. It really makes you look like you have a glow from within. I've tried some makeup wipes that are really harsh and rough feeling. These are not. These are really soft. You get 25 in here, and I love the scent for this line. Definitely would repurchase these. To go with that theme, I do also have the serum from that line. And I haven't been using a serum. I've been trying to go through all of my products because I just have so much of everything that I'm trying to kind of use everything. That way I can try more stuff. I would definitely repurchase this, even though Neutrogena is a little bit more expensive. You get your money's worth, and the packaging is actually really nice. Super lightweight, especially when I wear makeup. I would always use that because it just made my skin feel extra ready for makeup. Badescu Glycolic Acid Foaming Cleanser. I heard that it was really good for razor bumps and stuff like that. Somebody told me that Badescu actually is not like the best for skincare. I feel like it really didn't do much for me, and it had a really weird texture. It was like thick, but it had like a jello texture. Another product that was just a waste of my time. This is the Kylie Skin Foaming Face Wash. I actually started using this on my makeup brushes. Never really been a big fan of foaming face washes to begin with. I like something that you start with a liquid or a gel, and then you can work it up to a foam to make it really sudsy. It's just a mind thing for me. I feel like my face feels a little cleaner that way. There's nothing super great ingredient wise for it to be as expensive as it is. And don't get me wrong, I love Kylie. It's just nothing new. There's nothing innovative about it. This one I actually got in a BoxyCharm. This is the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. I actually really like this. Only thing I didn't like about it was the fact that it didn't last me very long. I felt like this did a lot more for me than the Kylie Skin. I love this too because it never made my face feel super stripped. I actually didn't even buy this with my own money, and I would repurchase this. This is from the brand PAULA'S Skincare. So Poreless Deep Exfoliating Blackhead Scrub. I hated this stuff. It was so thick on my face. I didn't feel like anything was getting getting clean. I honestly felt like my pores were being clogged. I also got this in a BoxyCharm. You don't get a lot of product. This is 2.89 ounces. I would not repurchase this. This is from the brand Peach and Lily, and this is their Glass Skin Refining Serum, translucent and luminous, and this is supposed to have peach extract and peptide complex. Let me tell you, I was dreading using this product because I absolutely hate peach, but I actually really did like this serum. Again, I feel like when I hear serum, it should be something a little bit more lightweight because you are gonna put moisturizer over top of it. The peach scent in this was not heavy at all. I think it did give a glass skin look that was luminous, but it wasn't something that was heavy or oily. Like, it did make you look like you were glowing from within. And the packaging is also really nice on it. It has a pump. This is from the brand Avant, Biphase Hyaluronic Acid Rejuvenating Micellar Water. And I'll put a picture of this in. It's actually really cool. There's like 2 layers to it and you had to shake it together to get everything to mix. It kind of reminded me of that Tula exfoliator. It was just really heavy on the skin for it to be a micellar water. I felt like there was gunk and product left behind. I would not repurchase this. Probably the product that I was the most excited to try out of everything that I emptied. It says that you could use this up to 2 times a day. This product actually reminded me a lot of witch hazel. This did nothing for my skin except make it really irritated. I noticed after I started using this, my face was a lot more red, and you guys can probably notice that in my videos. And you know, with some skincare, it kind of purges your skin to kind of get all the bad out of it and then you clear up. But that never happened. I think it was just too harsh on my skin. Maybe I shouldn't have used it every day. Maybe I should have used it every other day or every 3 days. I probably wouldn't repurchase this. If I did, again, I probably would use it a lot less than what I was using it. And it says on here, once or twice daily, apply over face and neck with a cotton pad. Do not rinse. For daytime, always follow with a sunscreen. Well, you know what? I didn't wear sunscreen every day that I used this, so maybe that's what made my skin so super sensitive. So that honestly could have been my fault. I wouldn't be opposed to trying it again, but I would definitely have to use sunscreen. I feel like that would have made a big difference. Belief, the True Cream Aqua Bomb. I love this stuff. This and the Neutrogena HYDRABOOST, the gel moisturizer, are very, very comparable. I honestly like this one a little bit more. This one is a little bit thicker, but not in a like heavy feeling way. I just feel like it's a little bit more moisturizing. I actually was going to go ahead and just buy the big one off the jump because I heard everybody say that they liked it, but they're actually sold out. You literally can dip your finger in it and dot it on your face, and that's all you need. You don't need a whole lot. I don't have enough good things to say about this. Love the packaging. If you do have the money, I would so try this, especially if you like the Neutrogena HYDRABOOST. I think that you would love this. I will be repurchasing. Noxzema Classic Clean Original Deep Cleansing Cream. This is an old product. This was probably one of the first skincare products I ever used. I know some people use it as a face wash, which is what you can do. If my skin was ever like going through it, this is what I would use as a face mask. This is kind of like a staple for me. It gives the skin a really super tingly feeling. I don't feel like it's super drying, but it has like that face mask feeling. It makes your face feel really tight. It's not drying it, but it just is like sucking everything out of it. If you do have sensitive skin or drier skin, I wouldn't risk using this because it may be a little bit too much for your skin. If you ever find yourself getting really bad breakouts out of nowhere or flare-ups, I like using this. We have another Lush product. This is the Mask of Magnaminty. This is a very unique product. I've never tried anything like it. It's a mask, but it has little coffee ground beads in it that are supposed to help like energize and rejuvenate your face. I always kept this in my skincare fridge. One of the reasons I love this so much was because I did put it in the fridge and it kind of gave me that extra boost. Again, this does have peppermint oil in it and it's supposed to help wake up sluggish skin and minds. This mask was a little bit more messy because it did have the coffee grounds in it. I would repurchase. I'm not really big on natural products with my skin as much as I am with my hair. My hair, I don't know why, it's just one of my idiosyncrasies. I'm very particular about what I put in my hair. But with Lush, I love that you know that everything in that product is natural and has a purpose for being in there. This is the Clean and Clear Night Relaxing Detox Clay Mask. This reminds me a lot of that Noxzema cleansing cream. Very, very thick. I mean, it's a clay mask. What I would do, I would put it on my face, and even if I was in the shower, I would get a washcloth and soak it in really warm water and just put it on my face to kind of help break it down. Whenever you're using a clay mask, I would recommend doing that versus trying to tug and pull at your face. I would repurchase. Next is hair products. Shea Moisture African Black Soap Bamboo Charcoal Deep Cleansing Shampoo, and it has tea tree oil and willow bark extract. It's supposed to help with dry and oily scalp. So this is something I would use when I felt like my hair was really, really dirty. And I like this for my makeup brushes too, because it really helps get my makeup brushes clean. Usually whatever shampoo I'm using, I will double it as a shampoo and as a makeup brush cleaner. I honestly feel like there wasn't a whole bunch of tea tree oil in this. I use tea tree oil with every shampoo that I use because I do have really dry scalp. I've never tried anything from Shea Moisture that I did not absolutely love. I will always recommend Shea Moisture. I haven't found a brand that can even come close to it. I felt like this did a really good job of getting my hair clean. I will say with some of the Shea Moisture shampoos like this one, it is a little bit more stripping, and that's why I only used it when I felt like I really, really needed just something to completely get all the gunk out of my hair. Shea Moisture African Black Soap Pre-Shampoo Scalp Scrub. I have been having such a hard time finding this. They are sold out of it on the website, and the only place I've been able to find it is on Walmart. And Walmart has this new thing. I think they do like wholesale buying and selling. Usually this is less than $15 a bottle. Right now I've been paying like $20, $25 a bottle for this stuff on Walmart. It's the only place that I can find it, and it's that good that I will pay for it. Again, this is one of the only more natural, clean scalp scrubs that I have tried. I like my scalp to be really, really, really clean, especially since I do only wash my hair once a week. I found that when it's dirty, it's a little bit more agitated. I have went through so many bottles of this stuff, it's not even funny. And I also do like the fact that it has these little prongs on it that you can use on your scalp. The only thing I don't like about the packaging on this is that it does have little charcoal beads in it, which feel really good on your scalp, but the only thing is some of them are so big that they clog the little hole that the product comes out of. So half the time I have to end up twisting it and getting the product out that way. If that tells you anything, that I would pay $10 more than what it's usually supposed to be. And I also mix this with tea tree oil too. This is a very old product when natural hair was kind of starting to be the thing. If you had natural hair and you weren't using this, you weren't cool. As I am, classic coconut co-wash. Now, if you're somebody that washes your hair like 2-3 times a week, I would use this and not shampoo, because shampoo 3-4 times a week on your head, especially if you have natural hair, because natural hair does tend to be drier, that is going to be detrimental. I actually really like this stuff for detangling my hair for when I first get in the shower, because it has like the perfect consistency. It comes in a tub, you get a lot of products, 16 ounces, and you don't need a whole lot because it has really good slip to it. I used to really love the Herbal Essences Hello Hydration, but the ingredients in that are awful. Even though they were only in my hair for 2 or 3 minutes, they can leave buildup and gunk in your hair that you won't even see the effects of it for 3 to 4 years later. I like it. I'll repurchase it. I haven't repurchased it yet because what I've been doing is just using my conditioner. I used to use a different conditioner to detangle than I did to actually condition. I would repurchase it, and I would recommend. I've probably mentioned these so many times you guys are sick and tired of it, but these are from the Coconut and Hibiscus line. This is the Curl Enhancing Smoothie, and this is the Curl and Style Milk in the tube. But Curl and Style Milk is pretty much just a thinner version of the Curl Enhancing Smoothie. I love both these products. I love the scent. If you guys have ever tried the Coconut and Hibiscus line, you'd know why. It's one of the only sweet scents of anything that I love. I love both these products, both super moisturizing. I love them for the summertime because I think my hair actually tends to be a little bit drier. If you have a little bit thinner hair, I would recommend using this. If you tried this and you don't like it, it's probably because your hair is just a little bit too thin for it. This stuff is so like moisture packed, and it's very thick. Gives great shine to the hair, great definition. This is from the line the Manuka Honey and Mafura Oil Intense Hydration Leave-In Milk. I wouldn't even say it's a milk. This stuff is actually pretty thick. It's thicker than the Curl and Style Milk, but thinner than the Curl Enhancing Smoothie. The deep conditioner from this line is actually one of my favorites out of all of their deep conditioners. I would repurchase this, and I love Shea Moisture. I'll tell you guys over and over because they have something for everybody. I have 2 different oils. This first one is from the brand Silk Elements 100% jojoba oil. I think that this brand is sold in Sally's Beauty. It's an oil that's a little bit more thin. Found that you don't really like coconut oil, I would try jojoba oil. It provides essential moisture that softens and hydrates, leaving skin and hair smooth and lustrous. And I have found that this has helped with my frizz. This is liquid coconut oil. Whenever I buy coconut oil, I always make sure that the only ingredient in it is coconut oil, because if you look at a lot of them, you'll see that there's more than just coconut oil in it. Coconut oil is not something that's gonna be moisturizing. It's more of a sealant. So whenever I use coconut oil, I make sure that my styler is really, really moisturizing, because the great thing about coconut oil is that it's gonna seal. So it's not letting any moisture in or any moisture out, and you don't need a whole lot. If you have natural hair and you're not using oil, I would highly recommend it. I saw all the difference in my hair, especially with how long your style is gonna last and how moisturized your hair is. You'll see a difference. This is kind of boring. These are just the Goody disposable plastic caps. They're conditioning caps. Another thing to enhance the performance of your deep conditioner, make sure you're using a cap like that, what I do is I put the cap on, then I put a grocery bag on my head, then I put my bonnet on, because what you want to do is trap all that heat that your scalp creates into that cap, and then it's going to really help open up your hair follicle and just let that moisture soak into your hair. If your deep conditioner is just on your hair and it dries completely, it's not going to be doing anything but sitting on your head. It's kind of like bleach. If the bleach dries out, it stops working. One more hair product, and when I tell you guys this product took me a year to empty out and I did not rotate it with anything else, I mean it. This is the Kinky Curly Original Curling Custard, and this is the Natural Styling Gel. You guys can see how little this bottle is. When I tell you a little goes a long way. If you use too much, it's going to make your hair very crunchy, but if you use the amount you're supposed to, it will have that cast, but then when you break the cast, it's gonna help hold your style, and you're gonna have really soft, nice curls that are gonna last. This hair is like 9 days old. It's expensive, but you get your money's worth out of this product. Then I just have two miscellaneous products, Fusion, and these are just the little candle melts that I use. This is the scent Apple Blossom. I always buy these from Walmart. Always usually has a sale on these wax melts. I never pay Yankee Candle price for them because that's crazy. I use 1 cube a week and the scent stays pretty strong. I emptied it, so I must have liked it. With stuff like this, if I don't like the scent, I don't even bother to empty it out. I throw it away usually. Beauty Secrets, and it's just the acetone, wheat protein, and vitamin E. I feel like it's a little bit different because with acetone, it is so drying that you may want to, even if you do buy just acetone, like putting an oil on your nails or something after, because it just strips everything that is there. And last but definitely not least are makeup empties. I have the most makeup empties that I've ever had. MAC Fix Plus Prep and Prime, so good. Just a universally good spray. Like, you can use this before your primer, you can use it after your primer. It's really great if you want to intensify the pigment of your eyeshadow. I will pay for it over and over again. She is that girl, and she will always be that girl. This setting spray is a little bit different. Milani Make It Last setting spray. This is the original. This setting spray I only use after my makeup because I found it just works the best that way. This has as much lasting power as the Urban Decay All Nighter, but without like the super strong alcohol scent to it. It's have alcohol in it, and most matte setting sprays are going to have alcohol in them. I recently bought the setting spray, and I've had some of my setting sprays over there for years, and this got emptied before they did. Neutrogena Skin Clearing Mineral Powder, and this is in the color Tan 80. I bought this 4 or 5 years ago, and I just emptied it out today, actually. I love this powder so much. It really helps to blur everything in the face. It's not super heavy at all, and it's also really good at mattifying. The colors, they could do better, I'm not gonna lie, but the color Tan 80 I have not seen in any store that I've been to in years. I have seen it online, and this also does have salicylic acid in it, so if you do struggle with acne, this would be great for you. Last but not least, Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Pressed Powder in the color 360 Mocha. This powder does have a lot better of a range of color for people, and I think that this comes in multiple formulas. This is the matte and poreless formula. This, I would say, could be like medium to full. If you wanted full, you would probably have to use a powder puff, just as good as the liquid foundation. And what I love about this too is I feel like the Fit Me line is really what opened the drugstore's eyes to, hey, you guys need to be more inclusive. Like, there's no reason that we need to have 6 shades in a foundation when there's a lot more than 6 shades of colors of people. Is a product in the line that will always be near and dear to my heart because it was really one of the first products that I was able to use, and that wasn't even that long ago. That was like 5 years ago. That's all that I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed. This is empty, which makes my heart happy, so I can start filling it up again with more products. If you guys did enjoy today's video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Lucky for you if you did enjoy. I have a whole playlist of these videos, okay? So if you're a binge watcher, there's that playlist, click on it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.